Okay, so for day one, I want you to do arms and shoulders. Okay, so for arms, it's just gonna be simple. It's just gonna be curls. Okay, so you could do alternate curls, okay, just like this, or you could do them at the same time, which is like this. Okay, just make sure when you're doing curls, keep your elbow in. Don't move your elbow back and forth. Just like this. Okay, so you can do alternate, or you can do them together. Okay, so that's the first one. I'll put all the sets and everything in the messenger. Okay, so for the triceps, you're gonna do this one. It's just like a tricep extension. So it's gonna be back and up. You can do it with dumbbells. Okay, back and up. Touch on the side. You can see you want to keep your elbow up. Okay, you can do one at a time if that's easier. So it's just down and up. You can do one dumbbell in one hand like this. I do this at the gym. I do one like that, so it's just like that. Okay, nice and slow, always controlled, okay? All right, for shoulders, I want you to start with some lateral raises, and that looks like this, okay? Lateral raises, you want the dumbbells here, and you want to just raise it out to the side, okay? When you do it, you don't want your arms to be perfectly straight. You want it to be slightly bent, so it's gonna look like this. Down and up. Okay? Just like that. Up to about shoulder height and back down. Okay? That's the lateral raises. Front raises, you're gonna do alternating, elbow slightly bent, so it's up and down, up and down, and down, up and down. Okay, and there's rear delt raises. I like to do those sitting. So when you do these ones, you're gonna be sitting down, okay, and you're just going to, get this out of the way. The dumbbells here, you're gonna bend over, and you're gonna bring it out to the side while you're still bent over, just like this. Up and down, up and down. You can do this from a standing position. If you want, just kind of bend at the hips slightly. Okay, and you go like this. I just find it easier from the seated position. Okay, and the last one for shoulders is just gonna be the shoulder press with dumbbells. You can do it in a chair. Just gonna have it right here. And it's just gonna be up and down, okay? Just up slowly, down slowly. Okay, I'm gonna show you some of these with the bands, kind of the same thing. Okay, so this is day one. So you could do it with the bands, okay? It's just nice and slow. Bands I go much slower, okay? And I hold it and back down. So that's the arm curls. The triceps, I'll show you. You could do that kind of on a door or something like that. I mean, you could do it if you wanted to, kind of like if you were sitting down or on your knees. You can kind of go like this. Okay, so you can go up and down, up and down. If you don't want to use the dumbbells, you can use this. And then for the shoulders, you can just do the same thing, okay? Just make sure you have a resistance where when you're doing your sets of 12 or so, make sure your last ones are very good, very tough, that it's not too easy. If you want to do the front ones, you can alternate in the same way, okay? And you can do the seated ones in the exact same way. You can do this one right here, okay? Or you can do, what you can do is you can cross them over, and you can do the rear ones also. If you cross them, you can do the same sort of movement. I like to do these, if I do the rear ones with a band, I like to do it standing up, but I still cross them over. So cross them, okay? Bend over, and you can do the rear ones with the bands, okay? So that's day one. Okay, day two is gonna be legs and back. So for legs, I want you just doing squats, lunges, and calf raises. So squats, you probably know how to do a squat, but you want your legs maybe shoulder width apart. Okay, I would do this maybe without a dumbbell, and then maybe add weight. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna go as far down as you can. Some people go, oh, don't go past your knees. No, you need to go as far down as you can. So it's just down and up, just like that, just all the way down, okay? If you're gonna do a little weight, you can grab a dumbbell like this. Okay, you can just hold it like this. Sorry, my dog's in the way. Okay, you're just gonna go down and up, all the way down. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is a lunge. I would do it without weight first. So when you do a lunge, make sure your feet are still kind of shoulder width apart. You don't want them lined up like this. You want them a little bit like this. So when you do it, you can start with your hands on your hips. I would do a modified lunge first, where your front foot is out, your back foot is back, and you're just gonna basically drop your weight straight down. You're not gonna go forward like that. Okay, and you want that knee, the front knee, to not really go too far over your toe. So it's just, I'm just right here, everything's kind of square. I'm just dropping my back knee down like this. See that or not? Just like that, okay? And then you can just turn around, just do the other side, or you can switch. Put one foot back, drop the back knee, and then come straight up, okay? You can do this with weights, the exact same way. Just get into a set position, okay? And drop the back knee down like that, okay? That's gonna work your front quads, it's gonna work your glutes, really just overall leg exercise. Now for the back's a little tough when you're doing it at home. You don't have the machines, but you can still do it. I think the best one is gonna be like a dumbbell row. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend at the hips a little bit, get some good weight. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pull up right here. Okay, so notice I'm not moving my body up, I'm just staying in this position, and I'm just gonna pull up and let the weight hang, pull it up, just like that. Okay, now if that's, I don't know how heavy your dumbbells are, but that's the way you wanna do that one. You could also do that with a, something similar to that with a band, put around, you could pull up like that. Another one I was gonna show you is do a lat sort of push down. What you do is you could put this up here, and what you wanna do is, let me stand. What you wanna basically do is just stand out here, and you wanna pull the weight straight, keep the arms straight. So just here, pull the weight down like that, all the way down, hold it, and up, and down, and up. Okay, so that's day. Sorry, forgot one thing. Calf raises, another thing you could do. So calf raises, really easy. You can do 2 at a time. I like it better doing 1 at a time. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna come up on the ball of your foot like this. It's easier to hold on to something, and down, so up and down, and then switch up and down. It's real important that you hold it. So kind of when you get to that top, hold it. It's really good for your ankles too. We don't really pay attention to our ankles, but it is really good. So it's up and down. Now I have a weight in my hand, so it's up and down, up and down. I would hold it about this long, just a couple seconds and down. You're really gonna feel that contraction. And then you can switch. Okay. Up. Now, even without weight, you can really feel this. Okay. So again, still day 2. Okay, so the last stage is going to be a core workout. So you're going to start with push-ups. So if you're going to do push-ups, I would start on my knees. Okay, so just kind of go down right here. Okay. And make sure your butt is in like this, so you're just gonna go down and up like that. Okay. Make sure your elbows aren't skipping way too far out, so it's just down and up like that. Okay. If you ever get to a point where you could do regular push-ups, same thing, it's just here, down, up, down, up. You can do them against a wall, or you can do them against a table as well. I think you mentioned doing that. Just, wherever you're at, just try to progress to something a little more difficult each time, or increase the repetitions, okay? But that's gonna be working up here, shoulders and chest. Okay, the next thing that you're gonna do is planks. So planks are just good for your core. What you're gonna do, so this way. A couple ways you can do it. Some people do them like in a push-up position, so just holding this position like this. Okay, as long as you can, it's really simple. I prefer to do them on my elbows, so it's just like this, okay? Hold it for like 30 seconds to a minute, as long as you can actually. Just hold it here, that's a plank. We'll try to keep your back straight, okay? Another one is gonna be, I want you to do is, I think some people call them V-ups. I think it's really good. So when it's kind of from here, you're gonna go up, and then down, up, and down. You're just gonna try to reach your toes. I mean, if you like doing crunches, I don't really do crunches. I don't mind reverse crunches, where you can kind of put your knees in the air. You're just gonna bring your legs like this. That's a good one. Okay. Another one good for your back is called Supermans, where you're just gonna lay down, arms out here, legs here, and you're just gonna go bring everything up and hold. So it's like this. So it's up, hold, and down. Up and down. Up, down. You can really feel it in your back. Up, hold, and down. Okay? So that's it. That's day 3. That is all you should be doing for your core sort of workout. Okay?